Welcome to Ether Ascended. Today's timeless pick a card is your wake-up call. Take a deep breath and exhale. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save this video if you want to watch it later, and share this video with someone you feel may need this message. Take another deep breath and exhale. Timestamps will be in the description box. Pause the video now if you need more time to choose your pile. See what your pile. Welcome, pile 1. If you chose this green fluorite tower point, this is going to be a reading. This is your wake-up call. Okay, let's just put this in the right place. So let's see. First card we have out for you. You got the love. Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. Okay. So what I'm seeing right away is that you guys are empaths, okay? You could be a Hadarian starseed. I wouldn't be surprised if you watched my starseed pick cards that this one would come out. We can have more than one starseed origin. If you haven't, go ahead and check it out. But basically, your heart is full of love, and you're here to spread love, to give love, to teach about love, and just to love. The problem is, there is a fine line between love and codependency, or there can be, when there is an overgiving, overextending, and there is no reciprocity, or you are giving love to someone and expecting it in return from that same person, where they're not capable of giving it to you in the same way. Or you would normally attract someone who takes instead of gives. So there's there could be this unhealthy dynamic where you're giving more and feeling drained at the end of the day. We definitely have the love, but you could be struggling with setting healthy boundaries with people, or with someone in specific, or maybe a few people. And you could be dealing with codependency issues. So if you have any sort of hang-up, like what do you call it, addiction, it would be addiction to people, or giving, or loving, or so love can be an addiction, and that could be the case for you. Or you could just be dealing with some codependent situation here, possibly an empath narcissist dynamic. It's very possible, but it doesn't have to be exclusively necessary that is the case for you. But see, all these heads and all this confusion, it's confusing you. It's almost like you have lost your sense of self almost in the midst of all of this. It's like you're worried about too many people and what's good for them, and you're just putting yourself aside and not 222 on the clock, as I say that, not tending to yourself. But it seems with 222 you are on the right path right now. It seems like you have woken up to this, or you're just waking up to this right now, to the fact that you're worrying so much about everyone else around you, but you're tending to forget yourself in this craziness. So the wake-up call is, you need to get yourself back. You need to, you may be codependent, okay? And you may have a hard time setting healthy boundaries, and you may need to focus on that. Maybe some form of energy healing or therapy would be helpful. When it comes to therapy and finding a good, let's say, psychologist, therapist, counselor, definitely seek recommendation from someone you trust, okay, who has had success with that, because I know how hard it can be to find a very efficient, effective professional that will work well with you, okay? You may have some energy cleansing. Oh, throat chakra, sorry. That's why my finger is pointing here. You could have issues speaking up and standing up for yourself. Well, because you're so worried about other people and how they feel, that you don't speak your truth all the time. But there's a truth here that needs to be spoken, and once you do speak this truth, it's going to help not only yourself but also these people, because they may be not understanding how this is affecting you. They're so self-focused, and also there's something about you enabling people to keep doing the same and not healing themselves. So you're not really helping them, you're actually just enabling them to continue doing more of the same and not growing. So it's almost like you're this clutch and you're helping people walk, but you're not giving them the tools to learn how to walk themselves. So it's almost like you need to maybe move out of the way when it comes to people's healing so they can do it for themselves. I don't know what's going on with this. There. So yeah, so much coming from this card alone. But you're definitely someone who's full of love and love to give. Okay. You need to set some healthy boundaries or learn how to do that. It's not easy, let me tell you. For me, it's been a tough week setting boundaries with my own daughter, okay? And she's a teenager, so trust me when I say I know it's not easy being an empath myself, but it's worth it, and it makes you stronger. It makes your kids stronger. It makes your people stronger. Yeah. And it's like a daily victory. Like the more you can push it, the better. But I would definitely advise some form of therapy or counseling for you, and if you have a child or whoever you're dealing with who is overly dependent on you. You may be playing therapist for someone in your life who is a close friend or a partner or a child where you need some third-party intervening help here, okay? And it's worth it because, you know, people tend to forget mental health as a part of health in general. But, you know, our mental health really, that's where our physical health starts, is in the mind. So if you're not taking care of your mental health, or if you're taking care of your mental health, you could be avoiding a number of stress-related health issues, physical ones. So, yeah, really, yeah. And seek help. You may be feeling overwhelmed and not knowing what to do. So seek help, okay? Okay. Yeah. This makes a lot of sense. Absolutely. Reclaim your energy. The number 42 could be relevant to you. The number 6. You need to bring it back, you know, way back. You're overextending yourself. You are overdoing things for others. Put your crown back on your head. It's almost like you forgot just how important you are in your own life. Everyone else is living their own life, their own story, but it seems like you're living everyone else's story except for your own, where you should be the main character in your story. Okay, so pull back that energy, take care of yourself, nurture yourself, strengthen yourself, because you know you always also can't give from an empty cup. And it's the same, you know, like if you're on an airplane and the masks fall because of depressurization and there's no oxygen or whatever, who do you put the mask on first? The person who is beside you who is less capable, like a child or just someone who, you know, would not know what to do? Or are you putting it on yourself first? Because if you don't put it on yourself first, chances are you're going to lose your consciousness and then you're not going to be able to help anyone anyway. Whereas if you do it for yourself first, then you will know how to do it for others. Okay? All right. So that was that message. Because it seems like you've lost yourself. Lose yourself to love me. Lose you to love me is a song that's coming up. So you may need to let go of something or someone to find yourself again, to bring yourself back to life. Bring yourself back to life. Self-sabotage. Yeah. Your way of self-sabotaging is, whether you're aware of this or not, is all this that has been mentioned. It's been sabotaging your growth. It's been sabotaging your abundance. It's been sabotaging your happiness, your joy, your health, mental and physical, okay? Has been suffering. The number 2 could be relevant here. And the reason why you're doing all of this for others is it's not just based on love. You go from extremes, from fear to love, love to fear, these extremes. So there may be fears and insecurities that are behind this overextending, even though you do have love, you know what love is, but you may go to the other extreme, which is fear. And so there needs to be more of a balance here. There are some fears here that you need to face, go through, solve, move away from. Positive affirmations may help you. Maybe you're in fear of how other people will feel bad or sad or hurt, and you're not speaking your truth, you're not living in your authentic, genuine self, you're not being genuine in some way, shape, or form, even though being this person, being this empath and being codependent is who you genuinely are, but it's just bringing a lot of imbalance to your life, let's put it that way, and you're sabotaging what would otherwise be a lot of abundance coming through for you. And for those around you, for that matter. It's not just about you, and we all know that, but, you know, you just can't give something you don't have, and that's what I'm afraid that's what I'm seeing, is that there is an empty cup here, and you need to fill it again before you can keep giving. All right, so we have the King of Cups. You could have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart. Let's see more. Ace of Cups. Okay, filling your cup, exactly. That's how you reclaim your energy. Exactly what I was talking about, self-love. Okay, there we go. The Hanged Man. Okay. Pisces energy, very possibly. Feeling like you're in a state of a limbo, but wherever you are, this is giving you a new perspective on things as well. It's almost like if you're stagnant, it's because there's something you're not seeing, and until you see it, you will not move from that position. We have the Devil, and this is a toxicity in your life or around you or in other people or in you, okay? Capricorn, someone here could have Capricorn in their chart, and Ten of Swords, the end of toxicity. Yes, 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 yes. Do we want to see this Ten of Swords next to the Devil? Absolutely yes. Yes, please. Yes, yes, yes. This is confirming everything I was just saying. In order to fill your cup, give to yourself, nurture yourself, and be there for others, you have to stop the cycle of toxic, giving away all of your energy, codependency, allowing people's toxicity to reign while you're there for them, just giving them a clutch. That is the end. This will be your end if you keep doing this. This is your ruin. This is taking all your energy away. Could have a Sun in Gemini or some important placement in Gemini here, but you need to end the craziness. Okay, this is crazy, and it's a cycle of self-sabotage. For some of you, just so you know, there is someone who has a lot of love for you. This could be a new situation or newish. This person could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They have a lot of love in their heart for you, but they themselves are in self-sabotage mode. They are themselves working through cutting out some toxicity from their lives, and they are learning to reclaim their own energy. But, and they don't show, they could not show their emotions, but they have them, okay? If you're feeling it, then you're not wrong. Diana, someone's name here could be Diana or something similar. Focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Yeah, don't focus or think about things that can go wrong. Focus on the things that you want. You actually would benefit a lot from listening to my affirmation meditation. It's here on the channel. I'm going to leave it at the end of this video as a suggestion in the suggestion box on the top, right hand side of the video, right at the end of this video if you want to click on it. It's going to help you raise your vibration away from fear into joy and love. Okay, it's going to help you with that. But yeah, nothing is yet set in stone. Even though you feel like you're a victim of fate or whatever, no, you're still creating your destiny, and it all depends on where you focus your thoughts, okay? And your actions and your feelings, and that will drive you to where you want to go. So it's basically this mutable moon here saying nothing is yet set in stone. It's because you are in the driving seat right now. You just have to make your mark and ask yourself, how do you want to drive there? It's not about the end, it's about the journey, because we all, you know, end up some way in this life, exiting this reality, but the journey pretty much depends on how we want to live it. So, yeah, you still can change things. You can still end the toxicity. It's all up to you. You have the power. So reclaim this power, okay? And you will reclaim your energy. All this energy that you've been giving away and not getting back, it's because you're over-giving and you're not focusing on yourself enough, basically. Pile 1, that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Save this video if you want to watch it later. Share this video with someone you feel may need this message. Like, subscribe, hit the bell if you'd like to be notified with future uploads on the channel. Extra content is on Patreon, TikTok, YouTube members area. I just uploaded one on Patreon recently. Yeah, that is it. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you and see you sometime soon. Bye, till next time. Welcome, pile 2. If you chose this rose quartz, this is your reading. So let's see your wake-up call. We the Heathers, deep love mother's milk birth as a portal. So there's something here about a portal, the latest. Okay, I don't know if you have watched the 222 portal video. There's a message there for you if you haven't. There's something here about mother energy, whether it's your mother, you as a mother, or someone who is a mother figure to you. Birth is a portal. Maybe you're going to give birth and bring a child into this world. Something about experiencing deep love. And with rose quartz being here, there's something about love and relationships healing. Healing love and relationships in a way that is nurturing. Maybe you're healing your relationship with your mother, or healing a relationship with your child, or an important relationship here, okay? We have water. Yeah, emotions have been running high. You could have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart, but you're in this energy of the mother again. Nurturing, healing, loving, overflow of love. This could be your energy, very, very much so. And needing to heal as well around water, like a waterfall or a lake or the ocean, diving, getting rid of this heaviness that you may have been feeling recently. The number 12 could be relevant to you. The number 3. We have sexual arts here, so there could be a relationship situation that is romantic, but also full of chemistry and sexual connection here. The number 33 could be relevant. You could be connected to the Ascended Masters. The number 6 as well. 6 plus 6 is 12. Fire, passion, emotions. So there could be sexual encounter event, making love, that would lead to having a baby here. There's something about your emotions and your passions that are being ignited right now. Let's see. 7 of Wands. Are you experiencing some defensive energy here? Maybe you're defensive against something, but you're also fighting for something. 7 of Swords. There is some self-sabotage going on here. Are you keeping yourself from experiencing emotions and passions? Recovery. You're healing. The 4 of Swords. You're healing. Okay. Knight of Cups. Well, there's good news around healing coming your way. There is good news around healing coming your way. But let's see, you could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart. 7 of Pentacles, patience. You've been waiting for something. Maybe you've been waiting for a love offer to come through after a time of someone being defensive and sabotaging, and you recovering from this, or they're recovering from this. There is an offer of love or taking things to the next level after a period of maybe no contact or little contact or not much action, but it's still going to take a little bit of time, okay, from someone. We have Mother Earth. Meanwhile, focus on connecting to and grounding your energy, connecting to Earth. I'm seeing Earth, fire, and water here. So there is a need for you to either you may be in your head a lot and you need to get out there, do stuff, walk around barefoot, lay down on the grass, dive in the ocean, dive in a lake, go shower at a waterfall, or take a shower and cleanse your energy. Also, some vitamin D from the sun, okay? You need to get in touch with the elements, with the physical elements, because there could be a lot of you spending time in your mind and indoors. You are called to ground yourself. If you're feeling called to travel to Africa, go to Africa. If you're being called to the Himalayas or these mountains with snow, go there, okay? If you're being called to go to a lake or a waterfall, go there. If you're being called to go visit a place that has volcanoes, go there. Because there is a lot brewing underneath the surface that is going to come out. But right now you need to be patient and you need to ground your energy, because new moon in Sagittarius, around the last week of November, you're having a new beginning, and it's something that you're going to feel very lucky here. But right now you need to like close a cycle and take care of yourself and get in touch with the elements. Not so much air, but more water, fire, and earth, okay? So something like doing things with your hands, like, I don't know, planting seeds, or, I don't know, agriculture, starting your own little patch with vegetables, spending time in the sun, you know, just really getting in contact with those elements, because it seems like you're going through a lot and you're healing a lot when it comes to your mother energy. Some of you are getting good news of a pregnancy. Yeah, and you're going to know like 2 months in or something like that. Or this child will be born around the last week of November, or you will learn of this in the last week of November or something. But right now it seems like you're healing a lot when it comes to your own self-sabotage and understanding why you're defensive or why you sabotage situations in your life, and why things may have gone wrong in the past for you. You may be triggered, or there may be a lot coming up from your subconscious connected to your mother, and you are healing and recovering from this. Some of you are recovering from, and if this is something you went through, some form of abuse here. But you just be patient with yourself. Don't pressure yourself. It's day by day, okay? You conquer one battle every day, and slowly but surely you're going to get there, okay? You're turning obstacles into stepping stones. You may not see how far you've come with your healing, but you are coming really, really far with this healing. So Pile 2, this was your reading. I hope this brought you the clarity that you seek. Oh, there's something else here about a connection to a mother energy that you need to heal from, so that you can really experience and live a beautiful love story, okay? But you need to work on your healing right now, because there's a lot of insecurities that are coming from this wound that you may have with your mother. So yeah, this is just a side note. So Pile 2, that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Comment how this resonates for you as you see fit. If it does not, choose another pile. Save this video if you want to watch it later. Share this video with someone you feel may need this message. Extra content is on Patreon, TikTok, YouTube members area. Information for that is in the description box. I just uploaded a Patreon video very recently. So that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you. I'll see you sometime soon. Bye. Till next time. Welcome, Pile 3. If you chose the citrine, this is your reading. This is your wake-up call. Sorry, not your wake-up call. So we have star ancestors. Okay, so you could have found out your star ancestry, your star seed, possibly connected to Orion. Okay, you may feel strong connection to the pyramids in Egypt or Egypt. You do have star ancestors, and this is your wake-up call to go and watch my starseed pick-a-cards here on the channel. If you haven't already, There are hidden secrets, lost wisdom. If you look a little deeper, you need to do some research on this. Yeah, you're going to be finding out some hidden secrets. There's some lost wisdom that is coming back to you. You're going to remember your origins, maybe dreams, or some kind of information is going to come to you if you look and dig deeper, do some research. So Orion's belt. Okay, so you could experience some kind of, I'm seeing Mars-Venus conflicts, men and women. So you may find that you get in conflict with the opposite sex very easily, or you are having to heal around conflict with the opposite sex, and you've come to this lifetime to do that, to manage these conflicts and to learn and to grow and to evolve. The sound of the universe. The number 51 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 6. It seems like you're very connected to the universal energy available to you, or you need to, because you're about to come into some life-changing experiences. You're going to get a glimpse into the great mystery. You're going to get information that's going to shock you and surprise you. There's going to be a pivotal moment here where that's going to change everything for you. Going to change your whole perspective on life, existence, and this world even. You may benefit from working with tuning forks for frequencies, for healing frequencies, to tap into universal consciousness. When you're listening to music, just make sure you're listening to music that is of high vibration in terms of frequencies. You are in this energy, or in this need to transcend, mundane reality. So what's going on here on the 3D, and an over-focus on the 3D, and needing to go beyond what you can touch, smell, taste, see, and hear with your physical senses, okay? And tap into your psychic senses of clairvoyance, clairsentience, mainly. Take off your masks. Okay, so you may feel that you are in a position where you need to play a certain role, or act a certain way, or live a certain way, for whatever reason, and you're going to realize that actually, no, you don't have to. You're going to find your soul tribe. You're going to realize that there are other people such as you. The lovers, we have Gemini, so you could have Gemini in your chart. There could be a decision here that you need to make. This decision could have something to do with love or a higher level soulmate. Okay, and we have 6 of Pentacles. Altruism, give and take, balance. Breadcrumbing. Okay, let's see. Queen of Wands, you could have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries in your chart, or dealing with someone who has Leo, Sagittarius, Aries strongly in their chart, someone very passionate and fiery. Maybe this is you. Maybe you have a decision to make so that you come into more of a balance of what you give and what you take, so that you can feel more inspired. You may have felt connected to pile number 1. There could be a message there for you. You may be, we have strength. So Leo season could be important. The number 8, August, very specifically here. You could have strong Leo in your chart. Lust, strong bonds, holding back, being strong are themes here. Courage, valiance, and courage. Happiness, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Have the courage to make an important decision, to balance things out, stop over giving, listen to the universe, tap into your psychic gifts, learn about your star ancestry, your starseed origins. Pull your energy back. Who do you want to give to? Where is it worth your time and energy? How much do you get back? These are all questions you need to ask yourself, because you're about to be in a very powerful position of feeling very inspired and inspiring others, maybe being seen and visible in some way, shape, or form, or reaching some form of goal that you may have that is very important to you, that is your wish fulfillment. Something about Leo season. Take off, she's wearing a mask, she took off her mask. Yeah, be genuine, be authentic, be your true self. That is the only way to achieve happiness and wish fulfillment. Okay, if you keep doing what other people want or what you think other people need from you, you are just stopping yourself from living in your true abundance and everything coming forward for you. No matter how much you feel wearing a mask or playing a certain role in life where you think other people would be pleased, no matter how much you think this will bring you abundance, it will maybe only get you halfway. And if you're wondering why you haven't reached that abundance yet, well, that may very well be why. So just have the courage to take off that mask, be yourself, be genuine and authentic. Ask yourself what it is that you want to do. Truly be honest with yourself. Listen to how your body, your mind, your soul reacts to people, places, situations, circumstances, because that is the universe. That is your place in the universe. Are you in your place in the universe, or are you just here to live the mundane reality? We have past life, so there is healing needed here from a past life. You could feel connected to Isis. This situation involves your past life memories, your ancestry, possibly a past life in Egypt. Okay? Because this deck has a lot of deities and, and goddesses, and this one is directly connected to Egypt. So there is, in a past life, you had to act a certain way or live a certain role in your life, and that is keeping you stuck because in this lifetime you're not living the same role, okay? Your dreams need a practical plan. Something around mid-November here, Scorpio season, you will be closing a cycle here of a past life or some kind of life that you've been living with a mask. You're closing that cycle, and you have dreams, you have things you want to do. So meanwhile, make sure you find a practical plan to those dreams. Start taking practical steps. Don't just keep this all in your mind. Start taking these small practical steps every day. Now this could be coming up with a business plan, coming up with a life plan, a budget plan, a savings plan, an investments plan. It could be anything like a life plan, a relocation plan, book a ticket one day, think about dates, move things around in your calendar and see how it works out. That kind of thing is taking practical steps, not just thinking about it. That was your reading, pile number 3. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Like, subscribe, hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save this video if you want to watch it later. Share this video with someone you feel may need this message. Extra content is on Patreon, TikTok, YouTube members area. On Patreon, I just uploaded a video recently. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all. See you sometime soon. Bye. Till next time. Welcome pile 4. If you chose this black obsidian, this is going to be your wake-up call. Okay. Perspective. Zoom out to gain a better perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out and find common ground. All right. So we're even tinier than that, right? This floating ball in the universe, the galaxies, everything that is, right? So whatever you're dealing with, I'm not saying anything extreme, okay? I'm just saying these things that we keep dealing with. You will see in time none of this matters, okay? You need to zoom out to gain a bird's eye view or a better perspective on things. You may be too emotionally involved. You need to look at this as if you're looking into someone else's life to gain perspective. What advice would you give someone if you were looking at their life from outside? Try to do that with your own life. Maybe someone's going to come to you for a perspective. We have Earth. Yeah, you may be overly focused on the material reality and not focused enough on the potential of what you can co-create with spirit, with your higher self, with your energy, with the power you have to manifest, just with the power of your mind alone, your thoughts, your words are spells. What are you saying? What is your self-talk? Is it positive? Is it negative? Because whatever you're saying to yourself, whatever you're saying out loud is what you're attracting. Become more aware of your thoughts. Catch your thoughts and change them if they're not going in the direction of something you want. Remember that the word no or never or nothing or I don't want this or this cannot happen, the universe hears any negative affirmation as a no, cannot, anything that implies no or never is null. Okay, so the universe does not hear that. It will only pick up on the energy or the other words around it. In other words, what you are attracting is the very thing you don't want. So make sure you keep your affirmations focused on the things that you do want. And just, yeah. The number 14 could be relevant to you. The number 5, change is coming. Focus on change. Focus on changing your mindset. Reprogramming your mind is important right now. My affirmation meditation here on the channel may help you with this. It is, for better results, you can use it for 30 to 90 days minimum, mornings and nighttime. It's only 11 minutes and 11 seconds long, so it would take you 22 minutes and 22 seconds of your day to help you shift your energy. And it's a good basis for you to start positive affirmations and how to use them and getting used to using them. It takes 7 weeks to make a habit and break a habit. So if you're wanting to break the habit of negative thinking and self-talk, then you need to make a healthy habit in its place at the same time. And that's what you do with positive affirmation. So I made that meditation to help you guys. It is here on the channel and it's free. How teachable are you? How willing are you to change? How willing are you to accept and see that you may not be having the best mindset, or you may not be wanting to change your mindset because maybe it's too much of a hassle, too much work, right? How willing are you to change? Because teaching, when you are teachable, it means you learn. And what is learning? Learning doesn't mean you're only listening or seeing something. It means that whatever you listen to or see, whatever is taught to you, if you learn it, it means it's changing your behaviors. Okay, and thoughts aren't necessarily behaviors, but they do lead to behaviors. So how much are you willing to change your thoughts and your behaviors? Okay, and one of these thoughts and behaviors could be really distancing yourself emotionally from your problems and seeing things from a rational perspective as if it's not your own life. Okay? What would you say to yourself? How would you get out of that situation? How would you pull yourself out? You need to be willing to do some kind of work to make some kind of change. King of Swords. Yeah, you could be an overthinker. You could have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart. You could be a little bit rigid with your thinking, with your ways. And maybe you think there's only one way to do things, to say things, to think things. Could be a little bit unwilling to, but again, this is a bird, so bird's eye view. Distance yourself emotionally and try to see this from a rational viewpoint. What is best for you? What is best for everyone involved? Are you really being of service to anyone or being good to anyone if you are doing things for the wrong reasons? Or if you're allowing your emotions to get the best of you and not allowing your feelings to guide you. Because emotions is one thing, feelings are another. People can bring out emotions in us that have nothing to do with our feelings, but us worrying about their feelings. Worry, 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 very low vibrational. If you're dealing with worries, that is coming from low vibration. Let's say you have a certain relationship or friendship or partnership, whatever it is. If you're there because of fear and you're not doing what you want because of that fear, then you are keeping yourself in low vibration. It's a situation that is keeping you stuck because of lower energies and not the higher energies. So, are you there for love or fear? That is the question here. Most likely for fear, because you're not getting love in the situation. You're constantly disappointed. You're constantly missing out. You're constantly letting yourself down. Because you're not allowing yourself to live in your higher energy. You're not allowing yourself to change your thoughts, your habits, your ways. And you keep going day in, day out, taking care of business, money, stability, financial, but you keep forgetting yourself, your feelings, your intuition. Where's all this work going? Right? There's a stubbornness, the Emperor. The number 4 could be relevant here. Aries season could be relevant. You could have Aries in your chart. Justice. You could have Libra in your chart. There is only one way of doing things. Only one way. And that is not true. There needs to be some kind of change in your life. Because you're disappointed. You're unhappy about something. You're sad about something. Abundance is in your energy. Prosperity is there for you. But be open to receiving. This abundance has a lot to do with change, not staying stagnant. You're actually stopping your abundance by staying stagnant right now and doing things the same way. You need to look at the bigger picture again, the bird's eye view. See things from a broader perspective. How will you benefit? How will your energy benefit if you allow this change to happen? Something about mid-June could be relevant here. Gemini season and the sign of Gemini. Look at the bigger picture. Because there's something that's your unwillingness to adjust or adapt is not allowing you to see the big picture. Okay? You could also be dealing with someone who is acting this way, and if you're not understanding why they are acting this way, then this is why. And maybe you needed to know that. That was your reading, pile number 4. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not, choose another pile. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save this video if you want to watch it later. Share this video with someone you feel may need this message. Extra content is on Patreon, TikTok, YouTube members area. I just uploaded a video on Patreon recently. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Bless you all and see you sometime soon. Bye. Till next time. Welcome, pile 5. If you chose this beautiful gem, this is your reading. Okay, wait a second. So I'm hearing Maldives. I'm hearing St. Bart's. I'm also hearing the Bahamas. I am hearing Maldives, just any place. Tulum, Mexico, but there's something here about the color of the water being like this. I don't know how that resonates for you. Maybe you want to go somewhere like this. Maybe you live somewhere like this. Maybe you live near the ocean. Maybe you're going somewhere. We have the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. So you're going through an awakening right now, and that is your wake-up call. You're being activated right now for something, and it's time to integrate the lessons and the mission. Integrate what you've learned and set it into motion, put it into action. Heart chakra has been activated. Your heart has been activated, and you're unfurling back to love. You're coming back to love. Feeling vibrant, raising your vibration. 5, change. There's change. Change because of love. Change because love has showed up in your life. Change because you've allowed yourself to love and open yourself up to love. Heart chakra activation. Oh, look at that. She has a hole in her heart. And because of that pain she went through, she sold out. So you're coming back to love after the pain. Did you sell yourself out for love? That was not love. Or maybe you thought you had love where you were actually, that was something else. I'm not going to say anything else about that. Let's just see what else comes out. Oh. True love does not require you to change yourself in any way. I just heard that. That is your wake-up call. There's a new beginning coming for you, one where you're feeling more passionate. Something about Aries season could be relevant the last week of March, first 3 weeks of April coming up. There's a new beginning here. You're feeling fired up and passionate and emotionally connected to something. But this is bringing you anxiety because you're not used to the feeling this way. You're maybe used to something else that brought you anxiety. That you need to walk away from something that brought you anxiety. Or you're being encouraged to walk away from what brings you sleepless nights and anxiety. Renounce selling out. Move away from anything that is not your truth. Because you're not attracting love if you're not living in your truth. 10 of Pentacles. Have you been putting wealth, money, matters, and career before your need to love? Have you been felt forced to in the past? Did you close yourself up in such a way? You want something stable and solid when it comes to love, and you want something stable and solid when it comes to money and health and stability. But you need to walk away from lower vibrational thinking, overthinking, and worrying unnecessarily to have a new beginning. You're meant to go on a new journey here, one that would lead you to a lot of stability, but you may need to take your focus off too much of a material focus, let's put it that way, and be more willing to take a leap of faith, to change something in your life, to allow yourself to love, to open your heart, to be vulnerable. Otherwise, you're always selling out. And you're always going to feel that hole in your heart if you don't allow yourself to activate your heart. Your heart is being activated. It's making you feel all over the place. But here is true wealth, and here is your true health. And this is true abundance opening up for you. Not whatever you were dealing with before. So, I'm seeing Aries season very strongly. The last week of March, first 3 weeks of April being very significant here. You're walking away from something that brings you anxiety. You're blossoming, your heart is blossoming, your ability to love, your vulnerability. You're just getting started on this journey of love. I don't care how old you are or how young you are. Just have patience with yourself and the process, and don't give up on this. Because you're becoming who you're meant to be through this process, actually. But you need to release something. What is it that you need to release? Is it negative self-talk and thinking? Is it something that just brings you anxiety? Is it fear? You know what it is, pile number 5. Okay? Maybe you want to check out one of the other piles if you feel like this message is a little bit incomplete. Okay? It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Like, subscribe, hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save this video if you want to watch it later. Share this video with someone you feel may need this message. Go ahead and comment in the comment sections as you see fit. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Extra content is on Patreon, TikTok, YouTube members area. Information for that is in the description box. I just uploaded a new video on Patreon recently. You might want to go check that out. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all. See you sometime soon. Bye. Till next time.